So this is how it goes down. Somebody comes to you and says, hey, Jane, John, Kevin, Bob, Maria, Kamal, whatever the case may be, Sandeep, whatever the case may be, they come to you and they say, I am looking for somebody to do A, B, C, D, and E. And you're like, oh, I got somebody. Pause. Before you do that, a few things I want you to keep in mind. First, you got to keep in mind, you do have a responsibility when somebody is asking you for a referral. You have a responsibility to, one, let them know what they're getting. A lot of times what happens is that people say, oh, just go to this person. But like, if you're going to this person and this person has a particular personality that's kind of scrunchy, or maybe there is, you may not deal with that person directly. You're always dealing with their staff, or maybe the wait times or some things that irks you. Know what you're getting ahead of time, so that when you're talking to that person and you know that you've got a friend of yours that has a short fuse, that doesn't like scrunchy people, that doesn't like to wait, and you know that this place that you're sending them to is going to get them what they want, but all those other things that irks them comes into play, tell them that, so this way they're not walking in because they're getting angry because they're thinking that you know them well enough to let them know that. Second, I know this is going to be ugly, but the reality is that your representative got you what you needed. Okay? Your representative got you, or your service provider, or whatever the case may be, got you what you needed. This person cannot believe in their mind that the person is going to get the exact same thing that you did, but they at least want to create the impression that you've told them everything that they can do to try to make that happen. So that's the other thing. And then finally, most importantly, it is extremely crucial for people to know that when you are sending someone to someone, especially for somebody who is going to pay, who expects pay, that you condition them to recognize this is not a homeboy or homegirl hookup. One of the things that I do all the time when I used to practice law and I'd have people asking me, I used to always lead off with, you got money to pay? Because if you come to me about, pro bono, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to refer you to somebody with the intents that that individual is going to give you the hookup, because that's not what they're there for. They're there to work, and they're trying to make sure their staff gets paid, that they're providing for themselves, and that they're providing for their families. And so if you're coming to me with the intent that you want me to send you to somebody who's going to do something for you for free, I can't help you. But if you're telling me you want me to send you somebody who's going to maybe take additional care of you, I can make sure that I articulate to them, this is my boy, this is my girl, look out for him. So you definitely want to do that ahead of time. When you're thinking about referring someone to somebody you either have used or you're familiar with, remember, you have a responsibility. Take that responsibility seriously, because guess what? Your word matters to the person you're referring it to, and it should matter to the person who's going to be doing the service or product for them.